obviously the Cowboys would be fortunate. Any of the Final Eight teams would be fortunate to have such an experience like that. We had Tony Gonzalez sitting here yesterday, who will be joining you in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the same manner that you made it as a first ballot guy when he's up for it. He said that if Dak struggles, there will absolutely be veterans on that sideline looking to Jason Garrett to make a move if the Packers should somehow, some way get Dak off his game and go to Romo. Would you agree with that?
Well, it depends on what kind of struggle we're talking about, Rich. We're talking about struggle like missing throws, missing reads, maybe not being able to handle his nerves. Then yes. If we're talking about struggle like we saw against the Giants, which I don't equate that to Dak struggling. I felt like the game plan wasn't right. If you watch the film, some of the reads, his eyes weren't in the right place. And he's a well-coached kid. Like, he's a robot at this point in time. Mm-hmm. You know, he's remembering, hey, when I pull out, it's cover 3, I start here to here to here. He's doing that. But then you had his eyes weren't in the right place on certain coverages, on certain concepts and plays. And then the receivers were dropping balls. Dez wasn't Dez. And you had those things. Dez slip, you throw an interception. Is that his fault or not? The interception goes to the quarterback. They never say the receiver slip. It just says interception. Mm-hmm. So there were some things that happened in that game. The offensive line, they weren't protecting how they were accustomed to. And then he didn't have the running game. I think if they're not running the ball well and his nerves is an issue for him in that game, that's when you put Tony in.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.